You see how beautiful that is?
Yes. So
I don't like
perfect.
borders on my cake, so whenever we can get away with not having a border, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take my razor again here, and I'm going to trim the top. So again, making sure that your razor is flush to the top of your cake without digging into the top of your cake. You're going to trim. I have a little too much going on here. Always cleaning, always cleaning.
Is that a damp cloth that you're using, or?
Yeah, it's just a damp paper towel.
Okay. I think it's very nice to use that razor because you need something that's really thin, really sharp, something that's going to just get a nice good cut.
Yes, it's not dull, it's brand new. That's why I say it's always best to just get a box of 100 and just use a brand new one. Can you see the sharpness magically happening?
Yes. Someone asked, can you put the fondant that you rolled up on the rolling pin in the freezer? Would it make it easier to work with, or?
I've never done that, so I would not know, but I would imagine that it might get a little weird when you try to go unroll it.
Yeah, it might like stick to itself from the moisture.
Yeah, and it definitely will stick to itself, so you don't want that. So, that's essentially it. Can you see? No. Can you see how automatically
it's
sharp?
Beautiful. It's a perfect canvas right there. That is.
It's.
Yeah.
It's pretty much done. There's probably a few little things I can clean up around here. Like my back seam, we have some work to do there.
A little bit of cleanup.
And it's a little. Just using my knife to trim away. Again, I don't like having to put a border to hide that unkept bottom, which I always get when I use the other method of draping. I'm always getting that, and I don't like it. I really like this technique. It's like I said, it's my favorite pair of jeans.
Exactly.
Not for everybody, but for anybody that is having the sort of issues that I had when cake decorating, I just found what works for me, and this is what works for me. There is a seam. This is a crappy seam, by the way.
You know what? We can't even see the seam.
Okay, good.
It all disappears in black.
No pressure working live, but my fondant did stay in the freezer way too long. But even with it staying in the freezer way too long, I'm still really happy with how this cake has turned out. And this is the front anyway, so let's concentrate on that.
Perfect.
And I could try and show you the seam on top. The other good thing about the cake being a little sticky is that, can you see that?
Just barely. Just barely. You can see
Well, you can barely see it in person too. So.
Perfect.
It's really hardly even there. And again, now you have this beautiful canvas, you decorate, now you can have the fun. Oh my gosh, the decorating fun now. This is like the gummy cake, but it's real cake.
Yeah. Well, and if you try to do, for example, the wafer paper wrapping, wafer paper or wrapping icing sheets around a cake is a really popular trend right now because everybody wants something that's got a really cute pattern on it. And to try and wrap it around a cake that's not quite smooth, you're going to get major problems. And even just the slightest little indent or the slightest little angle is going to really mess you up. And so to have a cake that's got a perfect clean surface where, you know, you can just do your decorating and not have to worry about compensating for the wrong angles or the, you know, or the wrinkling or the whatever. Oh, and look at that. Cake level and everything.
We love this. This is what we love. No, when you go stacking your cake, you know each cake is level. And I mean, it's, I don't know if this shows it, but you can see it there too. It's level on the side. It's acrylics, people.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Well, thank you so much for demonstrating this, because I know that there are so many people out there that are looking at these amazing, crisp, clean cakes and wondering, how do you do that? I mean, I can't even imagine getting a nice, crisp, clean cake. And so it's definitely something that is nice to share with people, and thank you for sharing that.
I mean, and you can see how just easy that was, too. That was, how long did that take? Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe? But, I mean, it's done. I'm ready to move on, really, to the next cake and stack and continue decorating. So, again, paneling method it's like everything else. You just have to practice. I'm not here to tell you the first time you do it, you're going to be hugely successful. But with everything, you just practice and you figure out your rhythm. And, you know, if paneling works for you, great. If it doesn't, try a different method. The key is, if you start off with a really beautifully either fondant or a buttercream covered cake with the crisp edges, your fondant is going to go on much easier. Rather than using the one sheet method, turning your cake upside down and getting crisp corners, or using two fondant smoothers to get that edge.
Get those edges.
Yeah. If you have, if you have a ganache covered cake, you're not risking your cake or your buttercream warming up and getting kind of mushy underneath. So you can really press onto your cake and get really crisp corners if you choose to do it the other way. I love paneling. As you can see, I had instant sharp edges by using the razor. So I hope that, you know, you'll try it and see if you like it. I would love to hear about it.
Yeah. Let's all share.
Yeah, share.
We did have some
square cake as well. I mean,
Oh yeah. Is that in your video? How to do a square?
No, it's not in my video. It is. I do have a couple of PDFs that show. I believe I do. I don't know if I have the paneling. I might need to do that.
Well,
but I will tell you.
When you do, let me know.
Yeah, I will let you know. When I go to panel like a square or cake, I use my acrylics. So you can also freeze your square panels, or you can just use your acrylic to help you sort of lift the fondant onto the cake and smooth it on. You use this to sort of size your panels. So acrylics are not just for getting the ganache or buttercream. I use this for lots of things. I use this for cutting my cake board also. I'll line this up and cut my cake boards or cut my parchment papers. So acrylics are really, because they're perfect. They're just perfect little tools. So if you need a 6.5 inch or a 6 inch board to go under your cake, you already have your perfect size that you can just use and run your razor blade around to cut your cardboard. That's it. That's my tricks.
It's perfect. You know, we actually had someone, sorry about the noise, guys. Someone was asking about how thick are your acrylics? Like, how thick are they? I know that the ones that we have I think they're about a 1/4 inch thick. I actually went and found some. The first time I ever tried acrylics, I went out to Michael's, and they have some there in the cake decorating section, some just acrylic base plates. But I don't think that I don't know if they were intended to be for actual ganaching cakes. I don't know. But I
haven't even seen those, so
yeah,
I haven't.
but I purchased them thinking, it's worth a try. And they were just really thin. I wasn't really impressed with them. But these ones are nice and thick. They're a good 1/4 inch, and
Mine are
they're
1/4 inch.
Yeah. Yeah. And these ones actually they do have a hole in the center. And it allows you to, if you're going to use it for actual structure of a cake, you can actually put, dowels and all of that stuff through it, and for supports and things like that, if you're going to use them as structure. So, yeah, they're really great. Again, over on the link, if you guys check out the link here. I think it's still up. If you guys go to the Pop-ins tab, you should be able to see that. So yeah. Also, I'll have Bobby put that up again one more time for you guys in the chat box, so that you can have that. So we actually have our winner. Yay! And
Awesome.
so what our winner will be getting, again, the acrylic set. It's a 6, 8, 10 in either the 1/4 inch or the 1/2 inch size. We'll let you choose. And when I say that, it's not like thickness. It's like 6.5 or 6 1/4 inch, so that it allows that extra room to be able to get your frosting in there. So that's why I say 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Yeah, and then also a Fat Girl Cakes bench scraper. Really, really great product. Yes. Super excited about that. It is seriously. The one we're giving away is an 8 inch. On the website, we actually have an 8, 10, and a 12 inch available to you for purchase. So whichever one you want. And then also we'll be giving away Kara's class video that she has, and you can also purchase that through our website again. And if you don't win, let's see. If you are not the winner, go and check those links out and purchase those while they're on sale for the next 24 hours. Let's see, our winner is, it says Michelle Lucio. So, yay, congratulations, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. You're going to love it, Michelle. Be Cake Diva all the way.
Exactly. We cannot wait to see your cakes, Michelle.
Yes, you have to show us.
Awesome. Oh, and then there it is. There's the link up in the chat box for those of you that are not finding the tab link. So go and take advantage of those sales. And I am so excited about this. I think that nice, crisp, clean cakes, I think it's all the rage, and it's really good for our industry to have people have some really nice looking cakes. And it will set you apart from, from everyone that may not be working as hard as you. So it'll be good. Sorry, coughing again. Sorry, guys. Today's just been a yucky throat kind of day. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, and thank you again, Kara, for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. This has been so much fun.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Here, I really hope that I've helped. I've just helped. I think it's helped me. It has saved me from throwing cakes against the wall.
Absolutely.
I really hope that it helps somebody, and you can always message me if you guys have any questions, or I'm here to share, so let me know.
Yay! Yeah, and like I said at the very beginning, Kara is really great at sharing and helping, so definitely worth friending on Facebook and liking your Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. Oh, what is your Facebook page for everyone?
It's Sift by Kara, so if you just type in Sift by Kara, here, I think I'll put my tag back up.
Oh, yeah,
here.
there you go. Put your thing back up so everyone can see
That's
you.
my website, so you can find me. I have a Facebook tab on my website, or you can just enter Sift by Kara.
I disappeared for a second. Okay, but anyway, back just in time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, and thank you all for listening, and we will see you guys all next week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Hey, did you like what you saw? Are you wanting to learn more? Then click on the link below or press the subscribe button to keep yourself up to date on everything that Cakefu has to offer. Because there's always something to learn in the world of cake decorating.